Hello everyone, welcome to part 49 of reactjs tutorial with Laravel for beginners. And in this video we are going to create the user order API to show the orders that the user has placed, okay, both from the website as well as the app. We are going to show all the orders to the user, and for that we are going to create the user orders API. So first thing is we need to create this API, this get order API, in our backend, and that we are creating in Laravel. Okay, so let's start working on its API. First thing is we are required to create its route in api.php file. Okay, so we are going to create its route in the same way like we used to create the other routes, card route, checkout route. So with the user id we are going to create the another route, get route. Okay, so here we are going to create the route like user orders API, in which we are going to show all the user orders. Okay, so this is also the get route, get. We are going to create the get route for this one as well, user orders. Okay, user id like this. Okay, so here we are going to create API controller at the rate of user orders. Yes. Okay, so we are going to create this function in API controller that we have used for all the APIs. So at last we are going to create here function public function user orders, in which we will also pass the user id like we used to pass earlier as well, user id. Okay, and on the basis of this user id we are going to fetch the orders. Okay, so like we will write the query here, orders. From orders model we are going to fetch all the orders. We are going to compare with the user id, this user id, and will get all the orders. Okay, we're going to fetch all the orders, but we will show the latest orders at the top, so we will use here order by id descending. Okay, because we want to show the latest order at the top, we're going to use the get here, and this one we are going to return the response in JSON. Okay, return response, always we return the response is JSON that can be understood by our React app. Okay, and here we are going to make orders. Okay, in orders we are going to return this orders. Okay, JSON, in JSON, and response code will be 200. Okay, like this. So we are going to test this API in Postman. Okay, I'm going to open the Postman where we have tested earlier as well. More earlier APIs also we have tested in Postman. So we can use the Postman or we can use the Thunder client. Okay, here as well we can use this Thunder client as well to test the APIs. So it's our choice that we want to use the Postman or Thunder client to test the APIs. Both we have used in this series. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Postman once again. Okay, so here just if you want to update you can update your Postman, otherwise you can click on dismiss. Okay, so here you can just click on plus sign to create the new request, get request we want to create. Okay, and the API will run on this this one, this IP. Okay, so here API, and after that user orders, and whatever the ID of the user, we need to see that what is the ID of the user exactly. Okay, so see in the last video we are checking this, we can check here the user ID is 1, that is logged in. So here we are going to pass the 1. Okay, so we can click on send and we'll see the response has come, all the orders has come for the user ID 1. Here you can see we able to get all the orders. So we can show the details in the app, these order details in the app like we are showing in the website as well. If you want to see how we are showing in the website, it is a good idea because the same thing we are going to show in the app as well. Here I'm going to log in with one of the ID like amit@hotmail.com. See, once we have logged in, I'm going to check for the orders, my orders, and you can see the list of orders. So in the same way, we are going to show in our React app as well. Okay, so this is the JSON that we are getting. And one more thing we want to do here. So uh, we just want to show the main details of the orders. Okay, rest he can check in the website. In the basic version we will just show the main orders. See the details here. We're going to show the order ID, payment method, grand total, and credit on. I think these details are enough for now. Okay, so uh, so these details here you can see the created on date is not correct. It is not in the same format like we are checking here. So for making it in the same format, because this is very important, we need to show the created on date as well. So we will add here for each loop so that we can correct its format. Okay, so we can use the for each loop so that we can correct the date. And here we can use this JSON as $key dollar. Here we can make it $order, and we just want to correct the date for format that we are going to search in net as well. $key, and here created on, I'm going to create one more element like created on, but I want to change. I will search like change date format in PHP. Here I think we can easily able to get that how to change the date format here like this. Okay, so just will copy this one and we'll use this one. Okay, I am going to just copy this one, and here just we are going to use this order, and it will come created at. Okay, so now we are going to use this created on. We will just check that this one is added here or not. In direct modification of overload element, I think there is some issue. We need to check here. Orders $key created on date y order created at. Oh, okay, so here we need to use the orders. Okay, now I think it will be fine. Okay, let's check once again, and now it is fine. And here you can see one more date has been added. Created on element has been added with the proper date. Okay, so I think this is enough. If you want to show the time as well, so we can also show the time here. I think the time format is like this. Let's see. Yes, the time has also come. Okay, so we can show this date time format. We will use this format here in the React app. So in the next video we are going to show the orders. We will create by orders link in our React app. Here we are going to show orders link in the React app that will come after login only, and then the user can able to see the order detail like this. Okay, we're going to show all the orders of the users. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and that will be the last video of the reactjs basic app, in which we are going to show the orders in the basic app. We have learned that how to place the order yeah, for e-commerce. We have created the simple e-commerce, basic e-commerce website, and we have placed the COD order. Okay, and if you want to get the source code, you can always join the channel. Okay, so you can always YouTube open this link, youtube.com/stack-developers, and you can always join the channel to get the source code of basic reactjs app. Okay, so you can always subscribe uh, to get the more Laravel and React updates, and you can always join to get the source code. Okay, and stay tuned for the last video. I will also give you the brief overview of all the 50 videos in the next video after completing the order section. So stay tuned for the next video. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.